Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and we are here for, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 9, Episode 12, the review. I literally just finished watching the episode, child, because I had to rewatch it because I had missed some notes, and then my notes was, not right, which is why I am 25 minutes late. I apologize to y'all. I fully apologize to y'all. But we are here to have a good old conversation around here. Now, do not forget today also at 7 p.m., I will be live for a gossip chat. I got to read Nelly for filth, and some people and whatnot. So y'all come on back around here at 7 p.m. Eastern time to get into the gossip chat of the night, because I was, these celebrities and this child's a lot going on, But right now we here for this, so make sure to come on in and like, comment, and share this video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We had a long live yesterday. We discussed the Naziah Harris and Jarvis butt trial. If you missed that, go back and watch it. It was a great 4-hour breakdown of everything that happened, the testimonies and stuff like that. So go ahead and watch that. And again, we was live last week for a couple of gossip chats. So get into that. But again, I'm live today in about 2.5 hours for a gossip chat and whatnot. Now I'm here. Wait, where my camera at? Boom. How y'all doing? How is everybody doing today? I got my water together. I got my notes together. Now my notes are right this time. I got my graphics and everything. So thank you to those who are here. Thank you to those who will watch me on live, but will also watch the replay and stuff. So hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hello to everyone. I hope it is cold outside, which is why I'm in the house. If I don't have to leave the house, child, I ain't leaving the house. You hear me saying? I am off work I'm not back at work until Thursday. I'm off tomorrow's MLK Day. And then I took off Tuesday and Wednesday because it's going to be below zero. And I said, I ain't going outside. Now, I could have easily worked from home, but I said, no. Get you some days off. Okay, I will probably have more content on YouTube Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, and I'm back here on Thursday. It is cold. It's cold here. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody watching and stuff. Okay. So thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. Okay. So let's go ahead and just get started tickling it out. This will probably only be about an hour review because it wasn't much, Shy. It really wasn't. It really was. Okay, look. Mel and Trisha, going head to head around here. Girl, look. Trisha, wrong road. Wrong road. Okay. Also, in my opinion, okay, Destiny around here flopping another event. She can't succeed in life at event throwing for nothing, okay? No matter if it's her event or someone else's event, if Destiny is involved, it's a flop. You hear me? Okay, and then Nell and Tricia around here, they need some therapy. Okay, full-fledged therapy, all therapy, medication, everything is what Trisha and Nell need up to commemorate together on some business. Okay, now my notes is kind of out of order because I wanted to do things in a specific way. I didn't want to start with Nell and that damn funeral in the dead people. I don't do that. Okay. Not today. Okay, yeah, hey, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday afternoon. Okay, hey, how y'all doing and stuff. Now, let's start with Trisha and her kids. Okay, let's start there. Because I said, girl, in my opinion, Trisha, I hope her kids are in therapy. Because the way that she interacts with people, I feel like it has to rub off on her kids. And she's not a good communicator. She's a hothead, okay? But I know part of that is probably from trauma of losing so many people. But girl, I need you to fix it. I need you to realize and to see the error of your ways and not have that rub off on your children, okay? So she but she took her kids out to the little playscape thing or whatever, okay? Because she said, I want to make sure that my kid, her son and the daughter, the kids favor their daddy so much, but also her as well. But the daughter, a spitting image of that daddy, okay? And the son looks like a mixture between both of them. But I said, "Ooh, that's her daddy face." And she's a beautiful, beautiful little girl, okay? Beautiful children. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful children. But Trisha said that she wanted to make sure the kids are okay. She wants to be sure they are happy with their family dynamic. Girl, they not. They may be used to this dysfunction because you and Marquez and Ken are dysfunctional. I don't care how much Ken want to say he paid for this and pay for that. Money don't fix trauma. Money don't fix trauma. Yeah, I said it. Okay, and no matter how many cars he get for that son or how many dance classes he pay for that daughter, they are in a dysfunctional family dynamic, and they're having to just coexist in your adult bullshit. So the same way that Mel knew her kids needed therapy because of her and Martell, I hope you also know that your children need to go talk to somebody, not you or their daddy, but to someone with a degree in the mind. Okay, someone who went to someone's college, this was studying to people and emotions and feelings. Okay, they gonna need someone to talk to. So please, if you don't do nothing else with your life or with Ken's money, pay for them to get some therapy because they mama and they daddy dysfunction. Fully. You hear me? So, again, the mom like, I want to be sure y'all okay. Like, are y'all okay with the family dynamic? The son was like, look, we can see there is like this weird secret beef between you and daddy. Okay, we can see that. We can clearly see it with our eyes, okay? And it's weird. To me, which that means is it's not just Marquez. It's also Trisha. Okay, and that's the part that aggravates me is that Ken and Trisha like to push a whole lot of the blame on their daddy when it's really all three of them. No adult in this scenario is innocent. Okay, not the one, the two, or the three. Okay, at all. Child, I don't want. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was a hard loss last night. I was very upset at our Lions losing, but we had a great season. We made it to the playoffs, so there's always next year. Okay, but yes, I was very. I was like, no. Okay, but thank you for thinking about me because I was like, no. Anyway, but back to the peoples. Hey, oh, girl, I had to pop off. Hey, how y'all doing? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello to y'all. Yes, please don't type in all caps only because YouTube is weird. Where if you type in all caps, it's a weird flag it does sometimes. So you can try to not. You can put a word in all caps, but like if it see too many all caps, it'd be weird. So the mom trying to help y'all, just type in regular letters, y'all. Because they'll be yelling at me. I love y'all. But again, the son said, it's a weird beef between y'all. And we can see, and we don't know for what. Yeah, that's what I feel too. Girl, he wasn't saying just the dad. He's saying both of you. Okay, but you're like, yeah, I'm trying to smooth it out because I don't like it shouldn't be no drama when we all together, sons. Yeah, I'm trying to smooth that on out. When the daughter being said, sometimes you have to step back and breathe, which means they notice they mama go from 0 to 100 and she don't never step back, think about it, and calm down. When your child tells you, sometimes you got to step back and breathe. That means they see you. They see your emotions. They see how your temper. They see your back and forth. The son saying that there's a beef, meaning you and daddy be beefing. It's a beef between y'all, not a argument. Like y'all be beefing this weird as fuck, but y'all be doing it. So both kids to me are gently saying, "Mama, is you too? Is daddy? Is you too? It's a beef between y'all." Okay, step back and breathe. And it's sad that she don't even get. Her kids are also trying to talk to her about how she communicates. Okay. So she thinks, I filed for divorce from your daddy. I did file for divorce. The son said, I thought you already did that. Because I'm not, girl, y'all have been separated for 5 years. Okay, 5 years. Because my mom and my birth father, when they got married before I was born, and when my mom left my birth father, I was in the 1st grade when she left Ronnie. So I didn't even really understand or recognize divorce, but I still felt like my mom had fully separated and was moving on with her life. And she never had to tell us that she was divorcing him because one, we were so young back then, but 2, it ain't our business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't our business. But we knew mama and daddy was separating and wasn't going to be together, and we are not over here. And it was fine for us. And then once we were a little bit older, okay, yeah, we got divorced. Okay, she then met my dad, who was with my dad since I was in the 1st grade. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad was the neighbor who stayed across the street from where we moved to. And they eventually started dating, but like my dad had been in my life since he was the neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So, but my mom never put us in any of the bullshit. And to me, Trisha included her kids in her and Ken's relationship too soon when she wasn't finished with their daddy. You know what I'm saying? So her telling them now, yeah, I filed. He's like, I thought you already did that. I thought that I found out from daddy that you had not done that. And I think who told you that? Who else? Who else you think said it? You know what I'm saying? Um, what's it? Okay, so a little of our business. So when my mom left my birth father, we moved with my aunt, who was my grandfather's twin sister. And we stayed there for a while. And my dad, who stayed across the street, he had known my aunt because his family used to stay like in the same neighborhood as well. So it was like kind of, we knew of him too. Then not only that, my dad's sister husband used to date my bio father's sister. So one of my uncles on my stepfather's side used to date my aunt on my bio father's side. Child, it was a whole thing. Okay. But like he was literally the neighbor across the street, you know. And I can recall my mom, like my mom didn't date anybody for a minute. So it wasn't even as if it wasn't nothing quick or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? The thing I feel like I can speak to when married couples separate and they have children, how it should go. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my mom never put anybody else before us. It was always us first. And then if she met someone, cool. And she only dated, I think, maybe one guy before she met my dad. And I think we only maybe saw him in passing maybe once. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my mom made sure her kid was good, you know. And my dad was patient enough to, you know what I'm saying, not pressure or whatever. But I feel like Trisha did the opposite. She met Ken while still being married. Then when her and Marquez separated, she started messing with Ken. And her and Marquez never had any kind of full separation. She has been trying to include Ken from the beginning. And I was like, well, my mom, she didn't do that. So we never had any, we never felt, even though our bio father was, you know what I'm saying, child was in the streets or whatever. And he was, you know, he also got on drugs because, you know, crack was whack back then. But Trisha, to me, is one, masking her own pain, but also trying to make it seem like her kids are the main focus, but they not. Because if they were, you would have fully healed yourself before even moving on to Ken. He probably was. Look, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all a little bit. Not a little bit. Because I keep pictures of my grandma on my desktop. I want to show y'all a picture of my mama. Okay. Back when she was dating my dad. Okay, so back in the 80s. Well, I wanted 82. Look. So that's my mama and my daddy, okay? The one who raised me, not my bio father. But that's my mom and my dad when they were dating. Okay, so please believe he was probably watching my mama across the street and take us to and from and stuff. Okay. But yeah, so but again, at that point, her and bio father had been because they had been separated, child, for I don't know how long. So I feel like, from I was however old, however old, I was maybe 5 or 6 or whatever. Child, look at them in these streets, child. This when they was first dating. Okay, and then in a couple, you know what I'm saying? Shout in these streets. You hear me? Y'all look at young Mama Lee. Look at my mama, child. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but I keep those pictures on my desktop because I just do. So, but again, I feel like Trisha did not fully fix herself, get herself together, figure out what she wanted to do before she'd already have moved on to Ken. And now, years later, trying to see if her kids are okay. Look, a moment of my business, or my mama business. But yeah, just to try to explain, I guess, for a better part, you know what I'm saying, how I can understand from the kid's point of view, but also because I'm now an adult, you know. So child bullshit. But again, the son said, "Mama, we thought y'all was already filed for divorce, but we found out y'all wasn't." Okay, but again, whatever. But do you plan to get remarried? Well, not anytime soon. I need to do some self-evaluations into me or whatever before I do. Me and Ken has to do a lot of work on ourselves and our communication, you know what I'm saying? But we thought about it, you know what I'm saying? But maybe one day, but no time soon. And the fucked up part about that is that ain't what she's been telling Ken. Ken fully feel like once she's divorced, they can get married. Because why? She's been telling him that because that's what he wants. So Trisha not honest with nobody. Her kids, herself, her husband, her boyfriend, her friends, the cast, Carlos King, Shop AT&T, DTE, or whoever else she had to talk to. Okay, she ain't honest with no one. Why? Why? Because she's stuck in her own feelings about life, death, marriage, motherhood, a girlfriend, boyfriendship, whatever, gym membership, workout ship. Okay, I'm an engineer ship. She's all discombobulated in her brain, and she's taking it out on everybody around her, and she don't even know it. So we had that scene. Okay, then we see she go meet up with Nell. Now y'all, Nell, I'm still getting to know Trish. I want to see what things are with her and Martell and her and Marquez. The fact that people are still trying to figure out Trish and Martell, girl, don't you got your own drama? I feel like you do. Today and forever. Also, Nell and Chris' house is the house of old people. I feel like old people just be having a whole bunch of stuff around. Nell and Chris' house. I'm a child. It's the old wood, the thick, heavy wood. Okay, the grandma wood. Okay, the great grandmama house where you can't sit on the couch in the living room. But I said, Nell and Chris, they show their age, child, with this old ass furniture, and I don't mean old as in like age. I just mean old as in like elder people have different kind of furniture. Okay, but Trisha and Nell up there talking. She came over, and well, I heard Trisha. What did she? I think she called her Tish. Why she call everybody Tish? Because she called Tisha Tish too. Anyway, so. Well, yeah, Tish, I heard, that you and Martell, like, was hanging around and, like, you went over his house and watched some movies. Out here Netflix and chilling. Was that what was going on, okay? And, well, no, I was at his house. Now, look, I told y'all every time Lying Trisha discusses her and Martell, I told y'all every time we get a new piece to the puzzle, okay? Every time she's trying to explain what happened and how it happened and what went down that day, we get a new piece to the puzzle. She be Scooby-Dooing us, okay? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Tell us a mystery, okay? So I went to Martell's house. I was over there around and we was talking, and Martell couldn't stop talking about Mel. She couldn't stop talking and blah, 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 blue. Okay. Talked about Mel, about the kids, how he misses family, how he regrets everything. I said, so let me just straight. You went to this man's house. Okay, you went to this man's house, and even though you told us, I'll be multitasking. Even though you told us that everything. Focus. You went to this man's house, so you supposedly did not know, and you get around there, and you now are telling us that he was telling you all his business and how he felt. So he was confiding in you at the house. Okay. And he just told you all his business, all his feelings, how much he misses his wife, and he's so sorry. I don't believe that. I don't, because if y'all all, if Martell and Chris both said, Chris was like, it's a fine lady. Her name is something. Go look for her, whatever. He then looked you up on social media. He then invited you over to the house, and y'all sat and watched television and talked about his wife and kids. That's what you want us to believe? Now, she kept telling, well, I went over there to help him work out. I was going to train. So did y'all discuss any training thing? Like, did anybody lift some weights? Did y'all get on the stepper? Okay. Was there any barbells around there? No. So what? Like, she never fully say what happened. Meaning, I can't tell y'all because I don't want to slip and say either I slide on his knob or I let his knob slide on me. I don't know what to believe. Because again, every time the story is told is something different. That don't seem normal to me. Okay. And then, as he was talking, I was agreeing with him. Saying, yeah, you did mess up. And he then said to me, I didn't invite you over for those therapy. It don't sound believable. It just doesn't at all. Because why have you never told a story in full and it just makes it just don't make sense, y'all. It just don't make sense. Okay. And she listened, and guess what, y'all? Guess what? He told, like, he didn't even come on to me. He didn't come on to me. He didn't flirt with me. He didn't try anything sexual. He didn't try nothing sexual with me. No. And maybe, I guess my biggest mistake was the fact that I was not honest from the beginning. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Trish. If Trish would have, the fact that you was allegedly separated from Marquez, we knew Martell wasn't shit. There was no reason for you to lie. And the reason you lied first is because that's your go-to. Anybody whose first thought is to lie or to help Martell keep up his lie means you're a liar yourself. Because if I walk into a scene and I know you and you act like you don't know me, even if that throw me off in your presence when you leave, I'm gonna say, Stormy, because the first scene happened at Stormy's house. Once Martell left, girl, I know him. I went to his house one time. Like, you was not even honest to your friends or to Ken. You haven't been honest with anybody. Trish is a toxic liar. She's a bad communicator. She is. And I don't know why, again, I don't know why her first reaction is to lie about stuff or to tell half truths or to tell a story or to omit facts in said story that could clear her name. If all there was one little house visit, why all the lying and this bullshit? I don't know, but fine, okay? So Nell done say, well, it's Marquez and Ken like getting along. You know what I'm saying? And what took you so long to sign the divorce papers? Now the divorce ain't final yet at all, okay? Well, we know Ken and Marquez don't get along, okay? And she did say, once Marquez left the marriage, we both went our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? And we just did not talk to each other. Now I get it, because some married couples, if they do separate, they may not talk for a while. They may really go on with their two separate lives and whatnot. The difference is you talk about how bad of a husband he is. Why not get the divorce? You started dating someone else. Why not get a divorce? Even if they kept bringing up divorce. Why not do that? It's something we don't know what. Okay, so she said Marquez told me I need to find myself, and I told him go do it. Go do it. She then said, I was going, not let's get a little bit sensitive. So I was going through a lot. My parents died 7 months apart. My sister had died. I was in a rough space, and I fully get that. It's hard enough for people who know how to communicate and how to emote feelings to deal with death. It's probably even worse for somebody who don't know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? And so her saying, lost both parents 7 months apart. My sister also died. It was hard for me. Me and Marquez had a conversation or whatever. At one point, Marquez told me I am too close to my family. And I said, nigga, they dying. And I get it. You know, look, look. When you are losing people, you do want to be closer to them. But I also just want to play a little itty bitty bit of devil's advocate. There are people in life who can be too close to their family, meaning, you know, they say once you get married, it's supposed to be about you and your husband, wife, kids, or whatever. So we also know there are people who do be too close to their extended family to where it interferes in a marriage or parenthood or whatever. I don't think that's what happened here, but I can see how it can go either way. But Trish had every right to want to spend as much time with her family because she was losing them. So I mean, Marquez on that issue was an asshole. Okay, now she was talking like when my sister died and she was in my arms and I was trying to pump life back into her, and my daughter was too, and she's crying, child. I said, Lord Jesus. Okay, so Nell, okay, it's okay. Nell gives me tissue, whatever. They have a little moment. You know what I'm saying? You okay? You good? You good? We don't have to talk about this. You've been through a lot, blah, blah, blah. Nell brings about she also gets emotional when talking about her mom who passed away in 2019. Okay, that she too feel like when she's upset or when it comes to discussing the dead people in life, leave me alone. Leave me alone. We both get pissed. We both get angry, and they don't cry about it. I said, you know what? That's your problem. Trish and Nell are both fully avoiding grief. Let me speak from experience. When my dad died in 2015, the one great thing that we did as a family, we did not avoid grief. If we felt sad and we cried. We would at a drop of that. Anytime it hit us, we emoted whatever emotion that was. We did not hold it in. It wasn't about don't cry. Like I hate when folk is grieving about someone dying and someone say, "Oh, don't cry." No, if you want to cry, cry, because that's what you said. Crying is an emotion. It isn't a weakness, it's an emotion. So both Nell and Tricia both basically bonding over the fact that neither one of them has truly grieved, how both of them are angry and mad reactors, how both of them fuss at people when they try to talk to them about the dead people. That both of y'all are emotionally stunted, because neither one of you have properly grieved. Now, Tricia, Nell's mom passed away in 2019. That was like yesterday. Okay. I believe Tricia's people died probably within the same time frame. Okay. But the fact that you both said, we both handle it the same way. We say leave us alone. Don't talk to us. I'm pissed. I'm mad. Let me be pissed and mad. And if you try to talk to me about things, I get pissed and mad. I was like, y'all both, Tricia and Nell are both holding death grudges, meaning they are upset at the family members who left them, and they can't fully express that because they missed them too much. You know what I'm saying? So seeing them sit here and basically bond, I'm like, you two hoes need therapy. Good grief. You don't get over grief. You don't get over death. You walk through that shit time and time again. Okay, you're gonna cry one day. You're gonna cry. It's fine. It's okay. But I was like, get the out of here with this bullshit. Okay, yeah, girl. Anyway, Next up, Ken meet with his friend Will. Okay, they in the same little bar, child in sneakers and shorts. Okay, I was like, anyway, Will, Will is Ken's friend. Okay, because Ken need a friend because he not really friend with any guy on his cast. So they at least gave him someone to talk to, and that's his friend Will. And Will is like, I'll be on the show. I sure will. I'll be around here. Again, shorts and sneakers. Shorts and sneakers. Okay, and little short shirts. Now, I applaud them on having open communication, and look, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on from the thing. Nothing can prepare you for losing a parent. Nothing at all. The only advice I have ever given anyone about losing a parent since I lost my dad back in 2015 was, it's okay to cry. One day it'll hurt a little itty bitty bit less, and your life now has a new normal. So trust and believe nothing will prepare you at all. Okay. However, you cannot live in an angry, mad space at all, because it ain't gonna help shit. And grieving and being hurt and missing your parents is normal. Being mad and just angry at people trying to just be around you and not want you to fall into the state of depression and unhealthiness. It's unfair to your dead parent to try to use their death as a reason that you are now stunted in life. If you have, and I mean, and this is more for people who have this is who has an active parent in your life, because when you lose an active parent, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I lost my dad who raised me, but I also lost my bio father who didn't raise me, but I knew him. And it's two different things. You know what I'm saying? It's completely two different things. And the way I grieved death in 2015 is different than how I grieved it recently when Ronnie passed away back in July. It still hurt when Ronnie passed away. It did. But the devastation I felt on February 15th, 2015, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So there is a difference in grieving and having to literally keep living while losing a parent, child. It's hard. It is hard. But you do not have to be mad and angry. You just have to try your best to feel. And feeling hurt is okay. Being angry that they're dead is okay. But you can't be angry at other people just on go. That ain't the right thing to do. But trust, y'all, when I think ain't nothing, child, nothing will prepare you. It is, and the only way I can describe it, and I swear to God, since that day, I've always told folks, if they lost a parent, I say, your life now is a new normal. Once you come out, you'll be in a haze or a fog of just bitch of what the fuck happened this for a few months. And even once you come up out of that haze of this new normal, your life still is different. And this is, I'm almost 10 years into my dad, and I'm be like, bitch, what the fuck happened? Nigga, you left. And I just said to him because I was like, damn, I got 2 dead daddies. You know, my mom was out of town for my birthday. You'll say a lot. You're saying, child, look, all I'm saying is, don't think the way that Trisha and Nell are talking about how hard it is that they lost their parent means it's a angry, mad feeling. Because it isn't. It's an angry, mad feeling to people who don't know how to communicate. And they just want to be mad and angry. And I ain't gonna have no at all. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I want to get on that. Okay. And again, that's what my things. Look, the thumbnail say Nell and Trish needs therapy. That's what they need. Therapy. They need in Jesus. Anyway, now let's shift gears, y'all, and get to these 2 motherfuckers right here. Okay. And again, don't forget, y'all, I'm live at 7 p.m. for a gossip chat. Okay. But when Ken and Will talk, Ken say, he tried to communicate with Trisha about Martell, about Marquez, and it's a crazy situation. He said, when I try to just talk to her, she get defensive. You know what I'm saying? I be asking questions. I don't even be accusing her of nothing. And just me trying to communicate about it, she gets defensive. Okay? And so it's weird for me to even know what the fuck to do. Child, when Will said, well, could her response mean she's guilty? I said, nigga, yes. 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 Okay, child, Will made so much sense. And Ken friend can't get it, okay? Oh, handsome, sensitive, common sense having man. You know what I'm saying? But could that mean that she guilty? Like, is it proof that is her response her consistently getting so defensive? Could it be because she did that shit? Okay, and Ken, so that's how it feels. And that's how it feels. But also, I also don't like it when Ken tried to blame Marquez for Trisha's actions. That man been gone for 5 years. So when Trisha doing dumb shit and she's giving back dumb responses, you can't toss that blame to her ex or to her husband. But Ken kept saying, well, I think the reason she do that because of how she was with Marquez and Marquez and Marquez and Marquez. I'm like, no, it's about Trisha. Hence why Trisha should have never started dating anyone if she wasn't emotionally ready to have a relationship. Because now she's in one and this ain't right either. So I feel like, when I'm talking to her, whatever I say and how I feel don't matter to her. You know what I'm saying? And then it turned into a full-fledged argument. And I'm like, Ken, you sound so dumb. And I mean that respectfully and also disrespectfully, because you're fully explaining that you are in a bad, toxic relationship to where when you're trying to emotionally tell your girlfriend who's married how you feel about her husband, she don't listen to you. So you are fully in this toxic, unrelenting, bad communication relationship, and you don't even hear yourself complaining about how unhappy you are, and then blaming your unhappiness on your girlfriend's husband. And Ken looking like, nigga, do you hear yourself? Like, I know you. And I know you put up with a lot sometimes, but you hear yourself, child. Do you? And he don't. He said at times, like when I know she's happy and she's fully happy, like she would then cut off all the emotions because she doesn't want to fully give me her happy self because she's scared that what happened with her and her husband get happy. Child, again, back to the husband. So Ken is talking like a full-fledged idiot, a full-fledged sad piece. He's a coleslaw. A full-fledged coleslaw, okay? And so he said at some point, I just want her to choose me. At some point, I just hope she choose me. She keeps, clothing herself off and reacting some kind of way because of her husband. I just wish at some point, I feel at some point she has to choose me. Okay, sir. When he said because she's been separated for 5 years. I said, right. She's been separated. Girl, Mel don't laugh. She's been separated for 5 years. And I feel like if she's been separated for 5 years, you should know by now she don't want out of that marriage. Trisha is perfectly fine having a husband on paper and having you pay the bills because she will always have someone to blame about something. At all, okay? And so we'll say, are you sure that a part of her don't still want to be with Marquez? Because it's been 5 years and she not divorced yet. She ain't signed no papers, okay? And Ken said, well, he told me how much he hates him. Let me add on to that. I have never heard, not until I was an adult, have me and my mom had certain conversations about her and my biological whatever. But when people say, and I've never heard my mom or my dad discuss or say how they had any kind of conversation about my biological dad. So I feel like when you fully have moved on from your other person and you want to have a whole new life, you don't have to confide in how much you don't like the ex. You do that to try to convince the new person that you don't want the old person, even though the old person is still in your life. And Tricia continuously tells Ken how much she can't stand Marquez, so he thinks she don't care. But she won't do the one thing to get that man out of her life, which is divorce him. So Tricia be trying to use Ken, because he seems a little bit gullible, by telling him how much she don't like Marquez, all these bad things about Marquez, but she won't divorce Marquez. That don't make no sense, child. Now, you can work at a job that you hate, but you like the money, or you like the hours, or you like your cook. It's something that keeps you there. It's something you like that keeps you there over what you don't like. When you fully don't like something, you let it go. If you don't like mustard, you don't get mustard on your sandwich. If you don't like something, you don't. If cheese gives you the bubble gut, you don't eat cheese because you don't want to go shit nowhere. If Tricia fully saw Marquez with his horrible husband, not active father, wasn't helping doing this, there's no need, and she now has a piggyback in her house. There's no reason that she would still have Marquez as her husband. But for some reason, he still is. But she complained to Ken, I can't stand him, because she wants to convince Ken she don't like him, but she won't divorce him. Will was like, just keep being a punching bag, because you complaining a lot. She don't talk right to you. She cut off her feelings to you. Like you are saying that you're a punching bag, that she just does whatever she wants to you and won't divorce her husband. How much longer will you be the punch bag? Ken said, look, I try to show Trish how much I pour into her, into the kids. I pour into everyone else's cup, hoping she will pour into mine. But it hasn't happened yet. I was like, you up, child. Ken is a fool. He is a fool. Because it's not like it's one part of the relationship that isn't fully there. There are many parts of this relationship that are only beneficial to Trish. He getting scraps. So I feel like, nigga, what? And Will said, well, when will enough be enough? Like, when will you realize that you're not happy? You don't come talk to me about being happy, sir. Okay. And Ken said, I don't know when enough is enough. And when look, at some point down the line, around the corner, and on the moon, I'll run away. Eventually, girl. Ken is stupid. And that's that on that. Okay. Nell and them. Child, Nell and the family. First of all, let me say this, okay? Nell, it was Nell, Chris, it was the husband. Lance, who was getting a little bit more shine on the show. The daughter is Kayla, and then the youngest son is Chris Jr. Now, Chris's oldest daughter is the one where they don't kind of mess with her. She ain't around here. But I want to make something clear. Lance has the tendencies, Lance has the looks, the stagger, the swag of somebody with tremendously good dick who is toxic. Lance, child, I said, ooh, Lance is an issue. You hear me? Lance can get it. But I looked at a hotel. Like, I could not let Lance know where I live at because I would say this move in to be here. Child, I said, Lance, child, ooh. I feel like maybe he's maturing because when he was talking, I was like, okay, he sounds a little bit like he's worked on his mistakes. So maybe he's maturing, but I was like, Lance gives not fuck boy, but I got good dick and I share it. Okay. And so you might not be the only one. Okay. Nell they own a daycare. So I believe those are the clothes they wear around the kids. So that's why they were in scrubs. I'm saying because some daycares don't want you wearing regular clothes because kids would, you know what I'm saying? So they weren't because of that. Because they've owned for years this big daycare center in Alabama. But they are talking around here and they're talking about their 30-year anniversary. They went to a little venue. Look, it was a nice venue. Okay, they can hold about 250 wedding guests, about 175 reception guests, or whatever, indoor space, outdoor space, whatever. It was a nice place, but they don't have it. So they sit and they talk, okay? Because the daughter, like I'm handling the flowers. Land then say brother Chris can handle the DJ. I want to handle organizing us to go see Grandma Grace because Nell has been. The mama died in 2019 on her and Chris's anniversary, their wedding anniversary. So Nell every year around her anniversary, she's sad because her mama died on her anniversary, okay? And she's always wanted, her mom to be included with her mom dead. So Nell been grieving, the past 5 years. And so Lance say, I want to organize all of us as a family going to Grandma Grace, okay? Because look, the family needs us as a whole. It'll bring tears and also joy, you know what I'm saying? Nell can get some peace, have some healing and whatever. Because again, she been grieving. Now, first of all, whatever Lance say he want to go do, I'm gonna do that. Okay. If Lance want to go see Grandma, we going to see Grandma. What color should I wear? Okay, whatever Lance say, you're right. Stay away from Lance, okay? Because he gonna get you hooked. I told y'all the last episode when he was in that damn U-Haul shed with Dash in them, and he told them it ain't no space for us, I say when a man has ample space and say ain't child, that means he be flipping and flopping. He be child, all that. When he said that was enough, I said, oh, he toxic, good toxic. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. In my former life, I am well aware of what a toxic DICK is. You hear me? And there's also a difference between, and I don't mean that he's like a life ruiner at all. What I'm saying is he seemed like he don't do good, but he may not be there in the morning. Okay. He may have to leave and go see the next woman. Okay. He can't do all that for one person. Okay. He gonna see I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna leave. Is what Lance gives me. Okay. But again, maybe he's maturing a little bit because at the funeral thing, the cemetery, I saw a softer side of Lance. Okay. But child, now they did go around there to the cemetery. Now I'm a firm believer. I don't like going to cemeteries. That ain't my place. Okay. When I die, cremate me. Okay. Don't put me up in the ground. No, don't do that. But they went to the gravesite. The daughter Kayla said, I felt bad because grandma was sick when she died. I was at college. Little Chris said he was sad because he was sad at first, but he found peace because grandma at rest. Okay. Lance said, I felt her presence still. Okay. But I feel hurt because I knew I wasn't there as much in her last days. I was around here being selfish, handling my love life, and took for granted that she was dying. Again, Lance was around there, child fucking people while grandma was dying. Okay. But he said, I now know, I gotta do better. I have child, and you can't child, what's his name? What's Lance's name on social media? What's that man's name? Let me see. Lance, what's their last name, y'all? Lance and them. I don't know that man's last name. Oh, is it Lance Fletcher? Child, let's look. Let's find. Let's look. I just want to look. Okay, at Lance stuff. Okay. Hold on now. Let me look. Lance is Lance Fletcher. A lot been going on. Like the most we can do, child, is find a bit of humor in the bullshit. Okay, let me share my screen. We can all look at Lance, child, and see. Because is Lance a changed person? Is it a coincidence? Okay, if Lance is he changed? Is he different now? So Lance is around here, child, with all his locks. This is from 2 weeks ago. Well, no, this is back in 2 weeks ago. Lance, his locks. Okay, his little coat. Okay, look, y'all. Okay, all them clothes. Let's see now. Lance is some lady. Oh, that's his daughter. She look grown. How old is Lance? Is he my age, child? What is going on? That's his daughter. All I'm saying again. The captain say, "This is my daughter. I don't have a wife. Merry Christmas, clarification." Okay. How old is his children? How old was he have a kid, child? Lord Jesus. Okay. Again, I guess is he a grandfather? There were some new babies. What child is that? So does his daughter have kids? Is he a grandfather? Child. So he's a grandfather out like the fuck? Girl. Was it a gift? Land is a gift? Okay. But I'm saying, y'all, toxic. Lance is toxic dick walking on the earth. Okay? I don't care how blurry it is. He's toxic. He's tall. And he looks short, too. He ain't even tall. Y'all. Up in them sneakers. Child, I'm telling y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. They have beautiful children. You know, Chris and Nell both have birthed beautiful children. Okay, but I'm telling y'all, like, look, we don't care about little Chris. Okay, we don't care about little Chris, and it's not because little Chris happens to be a little caramel complected man. Okay, it ain't nothing about it ain't got nothing to do with the fact that Lance happens to be a little mellow yellow around here. It's his energy when he's on the screen. Okay, there is a piece of Lance that we currently know that if by chance, okay, that man homeless, he may live with you. Come on, a little bit bow-legged. Child gilf. Okay, he's a gilf. Because I did not know that man was old grandfather. Okay, I did not know that man was a whole grandfather around here. He's fine too, but I want you to see. And his brother don't have that same swag. It ain't. Because y'all know we love us some chocolate brothers. Okay, my new preference happens to look at that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the fact that we have went down a Lance rabbit hole, child, a Lance rabbit hole, and child, I tell you, child, y'all did a grass cut, child. Not this man as a whole. He putting in work. Okay, he can mow your lawn. Karla great grandmother. Look. Yeah, look, light skin, tattoos, short but also tall at the same time. Okay, he need money on his books because he could be possibly in jail or whatnot. Okay, look, short man is dangerous. You hear me? Short men, and by short I mean anybody under 5'7". You're 5'7" or under, dangerous. Okay. 5'6" and under, dangerous. Okay. Now I don't know anyone is my height. I don't date anyone is my height. I'm only 5'2". You have to be elite. I can't date anyone shorter than me. I'm too damn short. You hear me? But Lance look taller. Child look. First of all I'm saying is that man gonna ruin someone's credit. Child, your credit, your walls, okay? He gonna pick up all your juice in the kitchen, okay? Your house gonna smell like weed a little bit not because he's smoking your house, because he probably his clothes may have a little tinge of weed to it, okay? And all I'm saying is that man, child, can't be trusted, but trust him. Yeah, trust that man and tell me what it look like. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, child, all off kilter. Anyway, they went around there to grandma grave site and grieved. Nell cried and was so. Look, this whole scene was just a mom who missed her mama. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. It was very, very heartfelt. You know, I hope Nell can get some kind of, I hope she can kind of not move on. I hope she can I hope Nell starts grieving properly. because once she starts grieving properly and she lets those emotions flow out, when she thinks of her mom, she will be happy over the happy times while also still feeling, loss. But the point is, it lands on next season. Well, and who is friends? Like, who is, child, let me follow Lance. Who that man friends? Do he have good looking, like, cause look, you can tell a toxic man by his friends sometimes too. They all have a look. Okay, all of them. It'd be different colors of the rainbow. It'd be a light skinned one. It'd be a brown skinned one. It'd be a real good old Snickers chocolate one. Okay, so next season, we need Lance to be hanging out with Marquez and Ken and somebody else, child. And we need to see some more men's around here. Okay. Anyway, next up, child, this damn party. Destiny flops another event. You want to know why? Because she's a flop, a flip and a flopper. You hear me? She has this bachelorette party for Nell, child. Which, child, I said, is them supposed to be strippers? But no, they were body paint models. Okay. Why would you not have them in the back? Why would you have the body paint models sitting at the front door? Because you stupid. Okay. Destiny is a fool. Everybody plays a fool. It's your name, Destiny. So again, body painted at the front door for no damn reason. That was dumb to me. We then see Trisha got the first, because Trisha ain't got nothing else to do and her friends. So I feel like seeing Trisha and Destiny just commemorate together. I was like, okay, because y'all know every season Destiny needs somebody to not like Mel with her. Okay, so part of me feel like these two gonna bond for no reason other than we don't want nobody liking Mel, and so we're gonna be a dynamic duo of delusion because she don't like us, but we need her to be our friend. Okay, that's what I feel like is gonna happen and stuff. And so she said, "Girl, how you doing, friend? Oh, I'm good, friend. What you doing here, girl? I'm here for the party. Are you, girl? Yeah, okay. And look, you ain't gonna drink, Trisha? No, I ain't gonna drink, girl. Why not? Because they said when I drink, I turn up. Well, because you do, Trisha. You do. And for no apparent reason at all. Okay. So, they up there commemorating together and stuff about that. And when Trish was like, well, I be drunk or whatever. And I don't know if y'all know it, but I get louder and louder. But Trish get drunk and she do get louder and louder, okay? But when Trish said, well, Daddy, you be acting up too. Y'all both do. Y'all, again, a dynamic duo, okay? Now, we then seen Kimmy got there, okay? And then so did Lord Jesus, Tisha get there. Again, body paint people still sitting at the front door. I'm like, this is the worst way to have an event. Okay, you got the body paint people should have been a surprise. And if I walk in somewhere and it's plastic on the floor, wow, who bleeding? Okay, who doing that and for what? Anyway, Mel gets there too. Okay, so again, this is the event space. I couldn't get one because they couldn't get one full shot of the space because it's small. So we got the body paint models with the bottle of water with no label on it. We had two planners when you didn't need none. Okay, because it's a real bare space. Got some little charcuterie, and you got a couple of seats because wasn't nothing but 6 people around there. Okay, and the Mel said, "I'm over here with it on this couch." Okay, so the main conversation was between Mel and Trisha, these two. Okay, but to me, Kimmy is messy as fuck. Now, by messy, what I mean is Kimmy was playing bone collector between stuff that Trisha felt and Mel felt. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, girl, you over there on the messy side. Now, Destiny and Tisha in the middle wasn't saying too much at all, but was still fully engulfed in the messy shit. Mel came to say, I'm gonna check some people, okay? Because Kimmy told me that Tisha said this, not Tisha, that Trisha said this, and I want to figure out why. I'm not coming to paint up nobody's. I'm coming here, my cute outfit on, my heels, not much makeup at all, okay, to ask Trisha what the fuck a problem is. Okay, that's it. That's all. Okay. I agree. I don't like Trisha outfit. It's Trisha dress like she don't know what she's doing. And I feel like maybe if it wasn't so short, it wasn't blue jean, you know. But I also didn't like Kimmy outfit. I liked Teacher's outfit and Mel's, and you know, Destiny's. It was. I didn't like her shoes. I didn't like Destiny's shoes. Like, why you got the blue shoes on? You should have had on silver shoes to go to the dress and the makeup. Okay, but I digress. Anyway, so these were the four kind of conversation people who said stuff around here. But let me look at some comments. Hold on. Let me look at the comments. The intro detectives have found out that Tricia and Destiny had known each other for years. Well, that would make sense if Tricia was saying that she knew Martell from years ago through Martell's brother, and if Destiny said that she knew Martell from school. So it kind of makes sense if they've known of each other, but it still is dumb. Like, yep, I don't like her outfit either. Do you think that Tricia is really mad that someone went and told her Marquez was fucking with Mel at the party, not what Mel said? I think it can be both. I also think that Tricia still likes Marquez, even though she don't like him at the same time. There is still a toxic jealousy, upsetness in their dynamic because they haven't addressed shit, you know. Yeah, I was like, child, just sitting around naked and for no, the background is naked, you know, and coldness and stuff. It was weird to me. But again, Destiny don't know how to plan on events. Trisha met Mel at the flowers and flirting, because he did bring Mel flowers at her event. Now she look pregnant, child. She might be, child, who knows? Dusty has known Trisha before 2022. Dusty posted on Facebook she missed Trisha. Oh, did she? Mel was dressed like she was like, child, I'm on these heels. Which one to do? I was slide up on my heels and crack her head. I said this can't be the same Kimmy that was saying Mel was being. Come on now. Child, coochie off. Get your coochie off here. Anyway, so they are there now. When Mel, because Mel came in last for this scene, okay, and hey y'all, hey, what y'all doing? Because Mel saw plastic on the floor, two naked people in the corner, okay, and then not much else. What y'all doing? What's going on here? Okay, I can't stay long. I can't drink. No, I just ate some food, child. I gotta leave soon. I got stuff my kids. Okay, so Mel came to do what she was saying and leave. Okay, so they talking a little bit. Okay, and little Kimmy, you know, at these events, I just feel like, you know, everyone gets to a point of being like standoffish, whatever. It's girl, you know why. You know why. Hey cousin. Hey cousin. Hey, that's my cousin. Okay. This is the thing. Mel and Destiny don't rock with each other at all. Mel had not been told that Trisha been saying stuff about her as well. So there's that dynamic. When it is just Kimmy, Tisha, and Mel, even I would say even when Nell is there, there isn't this weirdness. This weirdness is because of Destiny and Trisha, to me, and Mel being there. Because they not whatever. This is Nell's event. Boom, pow, pow. Kimmy then asked Trisha, have you talked to Mel? No. That was a quick no. Trisha, that was a quick no. Mel says, okay, you know what, you ahead. Since we here, Trisha, you have an issue with me? I said, yes. Come on now, let's get to it. This is my thing. Nell ain't here yet, okay? It's just us and the strippers, okay? No one else there. This is the time to get it out the way and discuss, okay? So Mel is saying, yeah, before anything get on, Trisha, you got a problem with me? Like, is that an issue with me? Lying, Trisha. Well, no, if I did, I would have told you. Again, she lead with lies. You can't trust her. If I did, I would tell you. Kimmy, well, I'm surprised that you said no. Because when we talked, you told me that Mel was messy. Again, say how you feel. Mel came and said, hey, is it an issue? Because Kimmy told me you was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm asking you because you came to my event, bitch. Okay. Then she say, well, but I did say I didn't like how you were instigating at my fake open house party with my kids. And Mel said, how was I instigating? Again, she don't know real words because Mel was not instigating. We then see the flashback scene. Trisha is drunk. Okay. At that event, fussing with Marquez, and she came back and sat at the table. Now we hear both Destiny and Mel saying to Trisha, girl, why would you out here tossing jabs at him? Why would you jabbing at him? Okay, both Mel and Daphne said that. So Mel then said, I feel like there might be some feelings, okay, between them because she's triggered so easily by him. And look, a lot of folks, oh, that's messy. Mel know that because of her Martell, because she knew back before that's why she would react to Martell because there was still something there. She wasn't over him yet. Mel was saying because of how y'all acting, how I know I was, and how some folk be, there's something still there. Because if you don't have feelings for someone, they don't trigger you that easily. And she consistently gets triggered by Marquez. So there's still something there. Maybe it ain't love, but it's something. Okay. So when Daphne then said, oh girl, she said that you still love your ex-husband. Mel said, no, that's her current husband. Because it is. That ain't instigating at all. Mel said, like, if you think I'm messy for commenting on a situation we was all there for, we were witnessing this happen at the event, then that means everyone who commented is messy, not just me. She then said, well, oh no. So, bitch, why am I messy? If you know everyone here, meaning me, Tisha, Kimmy, Daphne, Nell, we've all made comments about you and Marquez and this shit that you've shown us. How am I the only one you feel is messy? Bitch, because you don't like me because you fuck my husband. Okay. So Tisha then said, well, what did Mel say that was made you feel she was being messy? When she said, well, I guess it was when she said that me and Marquez still looked to the Mel figure out it was a joke. Like, the fuck? And I do feel like when Kimmy said, maybe Mel didn't know how you felt at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't know that you felt, that was the thing to do. Okay. And I feel like Mel's point in, all of us have said shit about you and Marquez in joking ways and for real ways. We've all said shit. But why is it an issue that I said something? That's the point. Mel ain't saying that she didn't say things that may not be considered. Her point was, if I'm messing, we've all made comments. So why am I being pointed out? Why do you have an issue with me over something that everyone has said? Everyone has said the same shit. Something is up between my girl, Trisha, her men's. Okay, so Mel's point wasn't I didn't say shit. Her point was we've all said shit. So why you pissed off at me? I don't get it. Okay, and so when I talked to you, Trisha, I told you I didn't think it was a deep enough issue, but y'all couldn't just talk it out. Okay, so if you felt some kind of way in that moment, we get it, cool. But Mel didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And so she's like, okay, do y'all now understand each other? Like, is it okay now? Okay, and stuff. Trisha didn't say, it is what it is. Child, Trisha's attitude and energy towards Mel didn't sound normal. It didn't feel normal. It didn't make any sense to me. Okay, yeah, even Stormy said shit. All of them said shit about it. But why is it that she's only upset at Mel? Now that Kimmy or Destiny or Nell or Tisha or no one, why is she upset with Mel? It doesn't feel normal. And I think that's like, why the fuck are you upset with me, bitch? We all saying shit, okay? And to me, Mel is matching her energy in this scene because now for the first time, Trisha is being, aggravated towards Mel. And I'm like, well, okay, what the fuck up, bitch? What you saying? What the bitch was that? You know what I'm saying? Mel, I don't get her. I don't understand her. I'm saying I don't. I haven't asked or commented any more or less than anyone else in the group. So if I'm messing shady, everyone's messing shady. Then she say, well, yeah. What, that was the point. Why did you have this issue with Mel? It's weird to me. Yeah, it's just not normal. Everyone was messy at the party. Everyone said stuff to Trisha at the party. Trisha did not have an issue with Mel at the party. No one knew she had an issue with Mel no one. So there wasn't any energy to match. Trisha was drunk at her kid's open house. Mel's point is everyone is messy. Not just me, bitch. So you can't have it with me because I don't even know you. Okay? Well, that's my opinion. Everybody messy. I said, child, now Trish is all up in arms. You know what I'm saying? Mel said, look. Mel said, look, all that she got, all that energy she got, whatever, that don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's why y'all are getting this for me because of her. Meaning I'm hyped because she hyped. I'm on what she on. Okay? And so when Trisha said, I don't give two shits about it. You know what I'm saying? We just wasted energy and breath. Mel said, girl, no one gives two shits or two fucks about it. Meaning, bitch, you don't nobody care about you. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody get. I said, girl, this is going left. It's going so left, in my opinion, because Trish has some kind of deeper issue with Mel. Because as Mel said, I have not said anything more or less than anyone here. So I'm confused on why she wants to battle with me. Well, we all said things, and that's the get you gotcha. Folks like to make it seem as if Mel can acknowledge whatever. She not saying I didn't say shit. I cracked jokes, whatever. But so did everybody. Why am I being pointed out? Okay. She said, look, I did invite her to my event or whatever, because I did not have an issue with her. I don't know her to have one. I invited her to my event because I didn't have an issue. However, now, because she's on 1,000, that don't work for me. So I don't have nothing to say to her at all. Okay? Because I'm going to keep my energy here and let it be here. Because I want child Mel cuss ass out. Now, in her confession, Mel says how Trisha is acting like, you know what I'm saying, she know me. Like she's talking to me as if she knows me with this energy, as if, she know me enough to have beef with me. She don't know me. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's how she talks to people in her life. Maybe she's used to running over men and being aggressive with the people in her life, but that ain't me. I ain't the one. And I want to say this. We've seen Destiny in the past get a little rah. We said, oh, she can be aggressive. The way Trisha talks to people is aggressive. The way she pops off once she can't fully express herself, it is aggressive. There is this aggressiveness to her responses to people that comes off like she's used to being a bully badass, and she tried that with everyone. And Mel like, bitch, you can't do that with me because I don't know, but you don't know me like that, And this is about Trish and how she reacts to people in general. Even her and her kids early on, how she knows she has to work on her communication and how she pops off. You can't keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is a new Trisha's new to the cast, and she's bringing her shit with Martell, her shit with Ken, her shit with Marquez. So everyone is reacting to what they're seeing because they don't know her. The difference, the point is, Mel cracked a joke, and she said it was a joke, that Trisha now feels offended by, but she's not offended by anyone else saying stuff about her and Marquez. I think that's the weird part of my brain. I don't get it. We've talked shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird that, like, even, Mel was doing to her what she asked them not to do with her when she and Martell were first divorced. She asked Nell not to put them as partners in games and don't crack jokes, so she was being a hypocrite. And I don't agree with that, only because Nell and Chris were doing an interview that Mel didn't like. I feel like if they're on the show, and they're all together and they're all reacting to what is happening in the scene, I don't think what Mel said was so far-fetched. If Daphne would have said, that friend love you, I would have felt, yeah. I don't think anything that Destiny, Kimmy, Tisha, Nell, or Mel said about the trifecta of Trisha and her men is wrong. I think they're commenting on what she's giving us this season. I think you can invite me to your open house and I then see you and your husband battling back and forth, throwing jabs at each other, and you think in that moment we not gonna comment when we sitting there, when we seen everyone there commenting, Chris and Nell, Maurice and Kimmy, Daphne and Mel. None of them have done any interviews discussing Marquez, Marquez, Trisha, and them. All this stuff is stuff that was said and seen. So to me, that's fair game. Also, yeah, Mel was like, we not married no more. Leave us alone. Trisha is still married to Marquez. That's her husband. And he was at an event. So I'm like, if you don't want folk to feel like you and him got something going on, yeah, sign the papers. That's why when people now bring up Mel and Martell, Mel don't get mad. She's like, girl, whatever. Because she's had time to move past Martell. Where before she would get mad, and now she's like, please don't put me in him. Please leave me alone. Please don't do that. Don't do that. But to me, Trisha being upset at only Mel and saying Mel is being messy because Mel made a comment and made an observation on what she saw. But I'm like, whatever. Child, Destiny, the energy in here should change. This is Nell's event, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't about y'all. Mel said, girl, Nell ain't even here. Okay, when Nell get here, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Once Nell get here, it will be fine. So Destiny said, I just don't want anyone popping off, blah, 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 blah. Child, the in walked Sunny. I said, bitch, look. When Sunny walked in and Destiny's face just went like, I would never allow my ex's new whoever, girlfriend, fling, what I would never allow her presence to rattle me. I would never. Child, Sunny walked in and said, hey, how y'all doing? Hello. And this to get you gotcha. And look, this to get you gotcha for me. Mel is there with barely no makeup on. Sunny came in. I love that she was wearing her natural hair, her natural curls. I've seen so many people dog Sunny's looks, how she has a big forehead, and I'm like, bitch, she can't help her forehead. God gave her that forehead, okay? But I feel like I think all of the ladies are beautiful, okay? All of them. But it takes a certain kind of confidence to come in knowing hoes don't like you and still walk in and say, hi, hello, okay. And the fact that when Sunny walked in, that I hope I can stay calm, child. I hope I can take my own advice. I hope so too. Because again, this is Nell's bachelorette party and Nell wanted everyone there. And I feel like I fully dislike the fact that so many people are writing that let's speak so negatively about Sunny's looks as if she looks bad. In support of Destiny because she dated that man and then they broke up and he married somebody else. And I don't understand how Destiny can allow someone to control her emotions so much that the mere sight of Sunny makes her feel and look like she's insecure in her own amazingness. She is so hung on to Moses. It makes her look desperate because the same way that we say Trish dogs out Marquez but won't divorce him, Destiny talks so negatively about Moses but still act like she wants to fuck him. So I would never let a man who I feel like is a bum to me, I would not care what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So child was and I saw folk post on Twitter that Sunny and Mel could be a great dynamic duo. Not for any let's work together, but because they both seem to not give a fuck. And not only that, don't forget, no one else has an issue with Sunny except Destiny. Kimmy don't mind her. Tisha don't mind her. Nell says she don't either. So the only two people who have an issue or will possibly have an issue with Sunny would be two fools who don't know how to lie straight or be good, and that is Destiny and Trish. I feel like they would team up and would actively try to not like Sonny, and they will look dumb. Now we know Moses in jail and blah 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 blah. Girls like what? That's the lady husband. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Um, it is the crazy part is both of these ladies are still standing, and the only person trying to be negative towards them is Destiny and Trisha. Because if you notice, Tisha is no longer really, on the team of Let's Dog Out Male. Stormy's gone. Nell, child, we don't care about Nell that much. She over there. Okay. So Destiny needs someone to team up with. Mel gonna be going her own regardless. Cause she like, girl, I don't care about y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Kimmy will always play messy instigator. You know, still met her ex, married somebody. Sunny has no grace so far. Unfortunately, someone doesn't want Mel to have any allies. I agree. They do like her. They do. Let me see. They could be cousins. I can see it. I do think Sunny is pretty. He was married by child. Not he was married, both of her relationship. Becky is a stir or Esther. Why she mad after she turned Moses in? She turned him in. Mel has a new friend, and Destiny isn't mad about it. So what makes you laugh won't make you cry. Destiny gonna make the whole party about her son. Because that child, the preview next episode, and see her again. Yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I'm gonna keep bringing it. Girl, for what? Why you keep again, child? Is she a coleslaw? Is Destiny a coleslaw? She's a bit of a coleslaw. I said how it's Destiny at her now boyfriend mom bachelorette party. That she playing in this mad at your ex who we never seen with his now wife, just like oh my god. Okay, let's see. It's time for people to get that smoke. Ain't no fun with the gun. If anyone don't want to get murked, get out. Get the fuck out. Okay. It's just foolishness, y'all. But that was how the episode went off. Look, was walked in and said hi. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Now we know that Sunny already said on social media that her and Moses will not be on the new upcoming season, but I don't think that means because they just started filming stuff right now for Love and Marriage, but a part of me feels like they were already filming stuff before. So I don't know if that means this is always seasons parts A and B. I feel like they were already filming the next season part A, and maybe Sunny and her Moses and them was into that part. And maybe the next season part B, we won't see them. I don't know. We shall see. Me personally, I would like to see Sunny back because I'm messy. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. Okay, I have to now get ready for our live. I will be live in an hour. We're gonna have a quick gossip chat. Maybe about an hour after that. So y'all come on back around here to get into that. Okay, at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So in 1 hour, the live is already set. Okay, if you have not already watched the Nasiah breakdown, the Nasiah Harris breakdown, okay, other lives that we did last week, do that as well. But this was Love and Marriage Hunts of the Veal. Okay, and also y'all don't forget, next week is the season finale. There's then a 2-part reunion. And then we shall see what goes on from there. Anyway, y'all, I love you all. Make sure to like, comment, share, all that stuff, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. And again, I will see y'all in 1 hour for a good ass gossip chat. I gotta cuss Nelly out, okay? But I gotta go. Love you all. Bye.